Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of my journey through solo self-found trial of the Ancestors League, playing on my pantsless man, a guardian dominating blow summoner that currently kind of winging, making work. I got some zombies. I've really enjoyed the dominating blow and messing with the new guardian ascendancy nodes that are very, very strong. And I did a little bit of research since the last video. So in POB, I was curious because I can see here that it appears that all of my minions' damage appears to be fizz damage, like with the shield charge, crusade slam on these sentinels of dominance. But the big thing I was wondering, like, it doesn't give you an accuracy rating here for minions either. So I don't have a way to see accuracy in the game for the minions or whatnot, and I was really curious about what these grave pack nodes would do. Like, how valuable is minion accuracy? And it looks like it's really strong. If I were to go grab these, it's pretty huge amount of damage for my minions. So that's something I'm definitely going to be looking towards, and I might be more interested in trying to stack accuracy things to buff all of my minions. I didn't stop there either. I was also curious. So on PoE Ninja in Trade League, how many players are playing Dominating Blow? Okay, there's a lot more now than when I looked last night. I guess more people have gotten their 5 links and whatnot. So there are people playing it. Last time I looked, there were only 3. So I looked at a few of these characters and just to kind of see what they were doing. This is one of the ones I looked at last night. A lot of them that I looked at they're running some melee splash, and the necros are using brutality, which is probably not suited for what I'm doing. I'm currently just using an ancestral call. That is the only links I have on my build. So I took a little peek at what those 3 players were doing, and then kind of hit me. I need to think about my support gems in trying to scale the minion damage, not just my damage of my attack. And it seems like my minions are doing all fizz damage, so with regards to curses, it might be worth to try and invest in a vulnerability or something. So I think that might be what I try and do with my Spectre. I think there's a minion somewhere that I can get that will allow me to curse vulnerability. So I'm going to see if I can get that. I also today want to check out this Guardian's Blessing, see if I can get this worked in on a minion and try and get an additional aura, maybe a pride, maybe try and work in a precision because this is extra accuracy as well. But I currently don't have spots for my Spectres. We're just getting started. We are in Act 8, and I'll show you how things are going. So, just spawned in here, I've got a Summon Holy Relic, I got 6 zombies, I got a Carrion Golem, they're just gonna kill things on their own, and I hit with Dominating Blow on enemies, I debuff them, and then when those enemies die, they convert to fight for me, and they got this little shield charge, I get a bunch of minions, I can summon minions off of rare enemies like this one. If I debuff this, I will summon a rare dominated sentinel, and it's going to keep all the mods of that rare enemy, which is pretty crazy. They could even have Soul Eater and get all kinds of crazy mods. But then there is this new Sentinel of Radiance that is part of the new Guardian Ascendancy. Summons this fiery boy that's slow moving, but if I move him around, he's got this kind of righteous fire-like aura around him, and at least during the campaign, it's doing a crazy amount of damage. I think it might be harder to scale further on, but he just melts anything he gets close to, pretty much, which is pretty wild. And then I'm using a Smite to further buff my minions with extra lightning damage, and there's the next Guardian node that when I kill enemies, I'm getting these little aura minions, these extra relics that can give me hatred, anger, and wrath. It's like super aura stacking me. Hey, a clay shaper, a map, yay. Hey, we're gonna get the maps today. That's gonna be exciting. I have kind of mixed feelings about the Trial of the Ancestors League mechanic. It seems really difficult and complicated, but I'm intrigued by the tattoo rewards of it. And the one thing I haven't mentioned here yet is I can summon Vol Sentinels, the giant big boys that will absolutely destroy, and they last for 49 seconds each. I can have 3 of those. So this build is just popping off, and I have my Dominating Blow linked with Ancestral Call, which might mean that my minions are doing less damage just so that I have a better chance of hitting the enemies I'm trying to debuff to convert into minions. So that's why I have Ancestral Call there. I can hit multiple things. It's much easier to summon my minions for that, which is nice. Ooh, ow. But it's absolutely crushing, and I've been having a blast. Rallying Cry even to further buff them. It's a lot. I got a lot of things. I got a lot of minions because Dominating Blow just can stack a lot of minions. I can have 9 normals. I can have 3 converted from magic enemies and 1 converted from a rare enemy at a time. So really strong, and it's gonna keep getting way better. There seems like a lot of ways you can build this, and it seems like it's going to be very strong, so I'm excited. Let's get going. Oh yeah, now I've got a minion with a temporal bubble that is detonating enemies on the ground, and then I just killed another rare, and now I converted it to a different one with the mods of that rare enemy. Very wild skill this Dominating Blow is. Oh, we're coming up on Dodre, like bringing the whole army in. Level up the gems. We got all the stuff summoned. Oh, let's make some big boys. Let's get the Sigil of Radiance. Oh, let's hit the Rallying Cry. Oh, where's Dodre? Oh, Dodre's gone. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to grab Heart and Soul, and then I think the next play is I'm going to push through these strength nodes to go for Grave Pact. What about the Dribbling Legion? That GCP. That's exciting. Where's my Convocation? Hit this. Priest cooldown recovery rate. Alright, Bugle. Get the big boys out here. Wonder if they'll survive the whole fight. And I guess I gotta watch out for all the stuff that I can't see through my horde of minions. Bugle just gets absolutely melted. Like I feel like my gym links are very inefficient for what's going on here. I think my passive tree is probably pretty spot on with how I sprawled this for the minion things. But the gym links definitely aren't here. But it's just crushing so hard. Pass points from Act 8. Start getting me into the minion accuracy. And this is more minion damage as well, so that's going to scale my attack damage too. Can I respec precision? I can. But oh yeah, I crafted dex here. I'm just going to take expertise because I'm going to need that dex for sure. Let's be another point in here. Ooh, there's a ring. Big life. Mana fire res. Ooh, open suffix. I just grab that dex node so this ring can come off. Where does that put me? Okay, I need to look with the purity of elements. Ooh, I guess I can save this for when I might need it later. That extra mana could come in really handy as well. Really nice find. Ooh, well, okay, which one do I get? Do I get the bubble or do I get the Soul Eater? Looks like I get the Soul Eater. Okay. Let that minion kill a bunch of things real quick, and then we take it into the boss, and then get this out, get my big boys out. They might have taken over one of my... They might have taken the... I'm gonna stand here, hands free, and let this fight finish itself. Easy. It's very cool. Big fan. I'm tempted to go do the Alva missions right now as well, but at the same time, I just want to get to maps. I want my character start getting put together. And I also think there are some rooms that can't even spawn outside of maps as well. On the level here, this gets me the next accuracy. Minions have a 6% chance to deal double damage. What about Betrayal? How does this go? Yeah, the Sentinel of Radiance probably helps a lot there. Start getting unveils. Hey, already a quality of socket of gems. Only 9, but that's probably not going to come into use for quite a while. There's probably a minion damage craft somewhere. Ooh, I could get the trigger. Trigger is probably pretty useful. That might make offerings something more usable. A tunnel's blueprint. 2 wings for unusual gems. That's exciting. I think last league I had the most fun messing around with alt quality gems that I found. Divine Orb. Let's go. I also think I should take your minions attacks overwhelm 20% physical damage reduction. Ooh. Tormented Spirit, get all the minions. Killed the Tormented Spirit before I could get on the boss. At least I still got a couple rare items. Could have had more though. Ooh. Life Chaos Res. That's a chest piece. Do I have enough jewelers? Might have the jewelers. I don't know about the fusings. Let's see. Okay, armor scraps are really plentiful. I will quality it. Wait. Do I have the 4-socket crafting bench recipe? Oh, okay, so that takes 10. 4 links takes 5 fusings. Can I manufacture 5 fusings? I can, with all the rest of my jeweler's orbs. 5 fusings. So then I forced 4 link. Beautiful. Currently here, I have, this is where my zombies are. Minion speed, minion damage, minion life. So I can move the zombies, keep the minion damage, keep the minion speed, remove the minion life. As my minions feel super strong, and I want to put a melee physical damage on the zombies. And then resistances, I'm still covered. So I'm not going to worry about that, and the Chaos Res is huge. And I got some armor off that. Big upgrade. Oh, and 89 life, so that's good too. And I just got all of my minion offense, so I think my next points here are life and life. Or I could come down here and get life. Ooh, there's minion accuracy on these nodes too. See, like, the game doesn't tell me on the minion accuracy how much accuracy do I actually need to stack. I don't know what my minion's accuracy is. I mean, sure, POB can tell me, oh, it's going to increase their damage. But now it's not. So I might have capped their accuracy, actually. Because these nodes are not actually adding to the damage, as these ones all did. So I might have gotten enough with the 250 flat here. Yeah, I don't like using POB either to, like, map out my builds if I can avoid it. But yeah, this whole minion accuracy thing. If I take these minion nodes out, like, I'm losing 7.2% damage per point on my minion's default attack. That is ridiculous for this just being accuracy and a little bit of damage. But then these ones don't do anything. So, yeah, I think at this point, I just start stacking defense. Yep. And I got pants with this armor piece. So, yay or nay, I guess, depending on your perspective there. But now I need new zombies, because I got new things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still my limit. Another blueprint. Unusual gems. Let's go. Lightning Chaos Res unlocked. Armor gain during soul gain prevention unlocked. Soul gain prevention on the Vol Domination is 24 seconds. And I can like drag that out by delaying the spawning of these when I can get 3 of them. This flat armor gain during soul gain prevention is pretty insane, I think. Is this a prefix? It is. Cool, I'll take it. My minions got corrupting blood here, and they were all fine. That's good. So that's a very good sign. And I got the prox bubble. The prox bubble, does it actually like slow? Of course, I get killed trying to test that. Okay, Davro. No big boys, just killer. Where'd she go? Oh, she went up in the air. That's no good. I got another prox bubble. Okay, let's try this again. Do they slow? How to know? I don't know. Maybe if I would have like ever played with a headhunter, I might know the answer to this question, but I don't. So, oh Drake! Oh, I can't rallying cry. That's the Sentinel of Radiance has some big slaps. For being a minion that I cannot link with anything, it is crazy. It's up to 30k life now too. Oh, minion's level is equal to yours up to max level 85, so it does scale. Oh god! Sentinel of Radiance is so nuts. Okay, so I do not have minions going into this fight. That's kind of sad. I can make the Radiance. Hit him. Come on, give me some. I got 1. There's 2. Yeah, if I would have had the minions still. Okay, there's the 3rd one. Rallying Cry. Ah! Oh, it was so close. Alright. Act 9 done. I need this to be one-hand maces. I think that's how you do it. Indeed. There we go. I think that's going to be my loot of choice here. I really did not realize the Sentinel of Radiance was gaining levels as I did. Ooh. Now that's an amulet. What? That's pretty fat, actually. There's a silver flask that I was looking for. So there is a mastery that allows minions to gain Unholy Might on kill. They already can get Onslaught. Oh, this is a chance to grant it to nearby enemies on kill. Is that when I kill? Is this not even working at all? If I'm not killing the enemies and the minions are killing the enemies. So this might just be, okay, I take the more life. Duration on the Sulfur Flask. That'll be good. Maybe I should roll something on the Quicksilver. Movement speed, charge recovery. That's good. Since I have the Purity of Elements, there's so much things here that aren't going to be good for me. I can roll in these flasks. The first augmentation orb I used. Hey, it's Divinia. Okay, so I wonder if I can start finding Sanctums now. Ooh, that's exciting. I'm really excited to mess with Sanctum in a league that is not ruthless. I've got an invulnerable aura on my team. Does that actually affect me? I might have lost it. In theory, it would affect me. Because I'm pretty sure if you have a headhunter and you get that, I mean, you can get the aura off and it will make your minions unable to die. Anything around you. But it's not me that has the aura, it's the, like, rare enemy I converted. Oh, I get a mana siphoner now. Who knows if that's gonna do any damage? Get my Vol boys out here and rallying cry. Smite. Go, go, go. Get him. Damage is starting to fall off a little bit on a single target. I might have to start linking Dominating Blow with something other than Ancestral Call. That's okay. It is taking me all the way through the campaign. Swords are even more dex than the axe, even if it's a crazy speed. Ooh, another 4-link chest option. I think I do want the energy shield. I think it gives me more options for masteries if I have armor ES on all of my pieces. So that would let me have access to the armor mastery, the armor ES mastery. There's none of the ES masteries that really specify. So it's really just for these. Increased armor and ES from equipped body armor if helmet, gloves, and boots all have armor and energy shield. So that's pretty big. That's a lot of potential extra armor and ES from body armor. And I can get +1 max res if they all have armor. It's pretty solid. Did I miss one of these? Oh, I didn't get the bathhouse one. Oof. Okay. I gotta go backwards. Melee strike range feels like it's an area I'm lacking a little bit. Like, there's an attack mastery right here. I could grab that, but that's a lot of melee damage nodes that aren't really good. Though it does give me a chance to create conk ground on melee kill. That also assumes I have to kill things. So, I think for Consecrated Ground, the real play is to go for a Bottled Faith, because I think that has debuffs on enemies on the Consecrated Ground that would also in turn affect all of my minions, and it has a crazy AoE, so the region would also affect my minions. I think that's the best place to go for the Consecrated Ground. That's a long way out though from this point, but now I can go do the next lab and get more defensive. Lab trials kind of suck with this because I can't bring any of my Sentinels of Dominance in here, so it's got to be the zombies and the Sentinel of Radiance to really send it. And they might be able to phase it before I can really even get minions up, like so. Well, with portals in here, I might be able to get minions up more. It's gonna make the in-game bosses with this be a little bit harder. Ow, slaps hurt. So any boss that is like, you go into its own arena, you don't get any lead up, is gonna be tough. Like map bosses, I'm gonna destroy them because I'll be able to go in there with a full army. I'm thinking about Maven encounters and like Infinite Hunger, all of your big in-game boss kind of things. It's kind of the same with the League mechanic as well. There's only one unique enemy in there and a bunch of normal enemies, and I have a 25% chance on kill of a normal enemy to summon a minion. So it makes getting and keeping my minions up during that really hard. And if my zombies die, there's no corpses in there. It makes the new League mechanic really rough with this. Hey, a speed shrine right at the end. Lovely. Yeah. That gold ring. Oh, it's a highwayman. Trigger Decree of the Grave when your skills or minions kill. That's intriguing. I guess I'd try that. What does that do? Summons 3 Icy Skull minions that explode at the end of their duration. Cool. All right. I'm fine with that. And then Ascendancy. Time of Need, I don't know that I really need. The life regen, like I'm stacking a decent amount of life regen. I'm Elemental Ailment immune with Purity of Elements on. And I can get some curse reduction. So what is Radiant Faith? Grants armor equal to 25% of your reserved mana to you and nearby allies, and max ES equal to 10%. So that, maybe I end up in Radiant Faith? But for now, I definitely take Bastion of Hope. You've attacked recently. You and nearby allies, 25% chance to block. And if you cast a spell recently, you and nearby allies, 25% chance to block spell damage. So, is there a buff for that? Oh yeah, yep. These are going to be up all the time because the Convocation is the spell that is just going off all the time, and I'm attacking all over the place. And it doesn't look like skill effect duration is affecting that at all. Sure though, so I've added 3 new buffs to my bar at the top. I got my 2 block things, and I have my Decree of the Grave minions now. It's almost halfway full of just like random minions. Vol Grace. Vanity number 2, level 70. This gets me Tireless, more life, over 3k. Kind of right where you want to be going into maps on a league start with no gear. Solid. I just leveled up a zombie gym. I have 7 zombies now. Cool. That's more. Another repository blueprint. I've got 3 gym blueprints before maps. I think I have as many blueprints as I've picked up heist contracts. Sentinel of Radiance, big boys, bring them. Big slaps on Katava, like 2 hits for the heart. These phases take so long, and I'm not gonna be able to see anything already. It's good though. I got hit. And that Sentinel of Radiance, if I have it out, that's a 20% life buff, as 20% of damage from hits is taken from the Sentinel of Radiance before me. Get in before the fire. Yep, we got him. No big fire attack. And there's the heart. Beautiful. Earn Beastmaster Boots. We're 4 challenge completions. 2 passives here are going into mana and spell block. 8% spell block. It'll stack with my ascendancy I just got, so that I should be up to 33% spell block without a Tempest Shield. Irak, what you got? I did not see an arena map so far, so that's the one I gotta take. 30% movement speed with big life. Open suffix. I might need to check resists here. So I need 23 fire and 23 lightning resistance. Lightning resistance I can get on this ring. There's 23. These, well, I have fire and lightning res on my existing boots. And I have cold res crafted on like everything. Fire res missing. Where do I get the fire res? Ah, the chest. How did I miss the chest? There we go. Fire res. I still can't quite get these boots on. Okay, I will start finding better gear as I get into maps. I took the chest off, so I lost my zombies for a second, but that's fine. I want to see something here as well. So I want to know, Sentinel of Radiance, can you clear this map by yourself? It's doing it so far. We have not encountered magic or rare enemies, and I am getting like buffs here. Ebony Tower Shield, Churnbog's Pillar, because of course it is. Never two Kahamas, but this is nothing except these like minions I just got from lab, a Carrion Golem, and the Sentinel of Radiance. That's it. That's all I've got. I'm gonna clear this entire map with it. Okay, here we go. Here's the chest. And their enemies are just burning. A rare enemy. Okay, it actually needs to do some melee damage to it. Deerskin boots. So the trap boots. My carrying golem leveled up. Kind of just showing, though, how ridiculously powerful this Sentinel of Radiance is. The degen is wild. What about the Alva mission? Okay, they're burning. They're going up. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Get them. You might need to hit this guy. Oh my goodness. What about the unique one? Oh, it's dead. Sentinel of Radiance is so nuts. I should probably bring real minions in here, if I'm being completely honest, because, oh, I think I attacked once. It's really easy just to right-click and attack. Go get it. Come on, buddy. Warp over here. Yeah, it's like a portable Righteous Fire minion. So ridiculous. All these magic enemies, sure thing. I think Anger might give a buff to his damage if I get that minion up. And then I want to make sure I level this room up, so I'm actually going to attack here. I need to find the door key. Uh-oh, I don't have bleed remove. I do have a steel skin. Where's my steel skin? There. Alright, I have that button so I can push it. And back to the Sentinel of Radiance destruction. I think the thing that's surprising me the most is that his melee attack is very, very strong. I'm not as surprised by the degen and him being slow, so it's a little bit difficult. And here's the boss. I will give a rallying cry, I guess. Look at all those dogs just like went up. Like they run in and die. Ow. Okay, one of them down. Come on. We got Curse with Vulnerability too. That's not good. Done. Map cleared. Sentinel of Radiance. And then we can go to the Incursion and actually just use all the stuff this time. Unique. Done. Just kind of like run through enemies. I need more support gems. I need more quality gems. so I can get GCPs and quality up my Convocation more, get more cooldown on it. Oh, okay, now I get to see the new passive tree here. I haven't looked at this at all. What is this node? All hands. Maps have a 40% chance to contain a random master, but no master missions when completing maps. Increase chances to gain master missions. Instead, increase the chance for that master to be encountered. Okay, gonna be all kinds of new stuff in here. Overloaded circuits, bold undertakings. Doubles the cost of fortune favors the brave. They got rid of the pack size for it though. Okay, the other increased map drop chance nodes are gone. Vol side areas no longer corrupted. Unique bosses in Vol side areas in your maps deal more damage, more life. Chance for rewards to be duplicated. So the Vol side area stuff here is gone. Oh, this whole thing is different. Shaping the world. Okay, so this is up here now. Destructive play. Maven summons 1 to 3 additional bosses when witnessing map bosses. Modifiers to the final map boss in each map also apply to these summoned bosses. This is going to be a big focus of mine this league. Cannot reroll favors. Monster sacrifice. Grant more tribute. Oh, here it is. Okay, they swapped the Labyrinth and the Vol one. I thought there was something to allow you to re-roll the Vol zones. Search Vol. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh no, this is it. Currency items can be used on non-corrupted Vol site areas. Alright, that's way up there. Shrine nodes are all still good. And a new Kirax Vault Pass. Blighted map. They changed the look of blighted maps? This looks like a new thing. Mystery boxes. Still $30 for this. The idea of this sort of battle pass thing is just so misguided, in my opinion, from GGG. And for real, battle passes work. Battle passes kind of sucked me into still playing Diablo 4 for some kind of reason. And if this battle pass thing was more in line with battle passes you saw in other games, it'd be something that everybody got. Pharaoh's Bone Crypt Plateau at Tier 1. Okay, alrighty then, time to blast. And I need to reform some zombies. Opero, the highest spire. Oh, yeah, this is where you bring out the big boys. You absolutely destroy the boss, and then use them to go clear the rest of the map, because they last for 49 seconds. If there were enemies in the plateau map, that'd be fantastic. I walked from the boss room to here, and fought nothing. Still going. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? They're... Hello? Plateau map has always kind of been known for being empty, but that is crazy. T2 Dunes map. Oh, I just got an energy shield aura. Oh, where is it? 2,000 energy shield from that? Cool. I'm here for it. Where's my level going now? I just got some spell block. I just grab more spell block? Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to eventually drop the Herald of Purity for the Tempest shield, so I can be spell block capped. But for the time being, I don't feel the direct need to change anything because I just kind of run through the maps and everything dies. Big boys, direct boss, primordial blocks. Haven't seen that map in a while. Just gonna bank silver coins. I don't want to go back in there. Probably not in this video at all. Maybe next time I'll try it out once I have the build put more together. Just need to smash this Atlas completion. Over stakeout's still on the right side. Einhar, what's up? This is fun. This is like the toughest thing I've had to fight. Enemies tankier than Kitava. Over at Stakeouts acquired. Start firing June missions. Lots of tormented spirits in this map. 3 of them. I need to figure out where that tormented spirit node is on the Atlas passive tree. I'll let them possess me. But I don't know if I could actually touch the minions because they like die the second my minions get close to anything. Oh! Ow! I can't see what's happening. Don't. Ah! No cast on Death Portal yet. Do the minions still do damage when I die? It does not look like it. Rip. Oh, was there a map mod on this to give it the additional tormented spirits, maybe? Alright, get them. This time, we got it. Easy. Possessed boss with extra life. Okay. Alright, tormented high lithomancer. I can't see. Already phased. All the extra minions. Okay. Oh. And... done. I really want to change my links up and like make this better, but I just don't need to. Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Oh my goodness. Something slapped one of them. Haku to intervention. Strongbox scarabs. That's good. Torment scarabs might be a thing we want this league. Nice. Chimeria already in research. so I can start farming the making orbs. Ooh, a Mason map. We didn't have that last league. Here's Cassia. Only one direction here. I should definitely, I guess I take the tower that summons minions, obviously. These guys with their giant sunder, though, just like take care of this easily. Violet and Verdant oils. Those are the first 2 oils that you can get from a blight. Fire and Chaos Res unlocked. Old and Chaos Res unlocked. Hybrid Life craft unlocked. Awesome. Anu Ahi gloves acquired. Level 74. It's gonna be more spell block, more resistances. So what is that looking at? 23 spell block. Up to 48 as long as I'm casting Convocation every 4 seconds. So 54, 48 block just by equipping a shield. Well, the shield came with block as well. So I equipped a shield, I grabbed a couple nodes, and I'm playing the Guardian. It's a lot of block. Ah, internets. Oh, yes. Minions. Save me. Ooh, Abisco's Leash. In the Ritual. Those are rare. Minion damage synthesized gavel. Now that just sounds amazing. Except it's on a slow attack speed base. So take the Bisco's Leash. Gotta have that. Fusings. Double Chaos Res, Flat Fizz to attacks. All res. Sure, I'll hold on to that. Double Unique Boss in the Cold River. Oh, 2 of them are about dead. Still using the gear when I completed the act. What item level is this? This is item level 47 War Axe. What do I do with my next passive point? I could just get more life. If I push up here towards Death Attunement, there is probably enough block in Arcane Guarding to not need the Tempest Shield for this at all. If I get all this stuff, if I grab Fearsome Force and come up here for Death Attunement and get all these, that's 15 points. That takes me to level 90. Slash passives. 0 from Father of War Puppet Mistress Cloven 1. Hold up. Act 6. I never came back and talked to the people, so passive point, helmet, passive point, passive point. Okay, so now we got more. 4 passives now. There's also Sanctuary here. This gets you more attack block as well. This is my only easy access to attack block without an annoyance or pushing down for aggressive Bastion. Ooh, I need another offense mastery. Chance to gain Unholy Might on kill. I took that off my amulet. I don't know if I need that. Everything is fizz based. I have 4 spots where I have a 2 passive access to a jewel socket with this current tree. I'm going to take minions regenerate a 3% life. These nodes there. Come down here for minion block and like make them immortal with the Bastion of Hope. But I really wanted the regen more than anything else. Golem Commander here. Big increased effective buffs granted by Golem, which is a bunch of flat fizz for all the minions. That's something I could do. I'm just gonna start coming in here for Sanctuary. Get some more attack block. GCP. Opulent Ritual Altar. The second Ritual Altar I get's like the rarest one. So I can actually just stand in the Rain of Coins and let the minions fight. Right? And get the quant bonus? Oh, the boss is in the Ritual. Oh no, that's crazy. Whatever am I going to do? Kill him again. Barely can get an attack off. What's in here? 3 Exalted Shards? I'm seeing the Chaos and Scourings here, but I'm also purchasing a bunch of maps from Kirak. I'm thinking I take the Chance Orbs and a Horizon Orb. Jeweler's Orb. Seems good. Orb of Annulment. Nice. My first Legion? Sure. Hit it. Send them. Let them loose. Just bring out the big boys for this. Actually, I don't have a feeding frenzy, so I'm not making my minions aggressive. Sometimes they won't just go attack stuff on their own. Tormented Peruna. Oh, I got hit with that Nova, but it's dead. And I just filled my Sulfite, so I need to go deal with that next. Build the cap up. Level 76. That is going to be attack block. More LD res. I'm gonna, like, my gear just needs to be chaos res and minion damage. Where is Nico? Yes, I have to go to Act 4. Let's upgrade capacity. I guess maybe that's all I need to do is just the 1 node at the moment. Why not do some others? There's a bunch of Azurite real close. Wait, why is there a challenge to collect Azurite? What does that unlock for me? I gotta move around. I can't just sit still unless I get another instant skill that I can spam down. I want to make sure I'm getting that spell block. Get the attack block, keep my minions up, keep all of our things just moving. It's definitely not harder than anything else I've ran up on. I collected 237 azurite there. Why I'm confused about the collect 30 azurite challenge that there was. Craft 2 flares and a dynamite. Like, these are things that should progress my season challenge for my battle pass. Craft 2 flares, a dynamite, upgrade light radius, darkness resistance. Oh, and now I use dynamite to destroy a fractured wall. I think I get more sulfite capacity. Now look for dynamite wall. Is it here? No. That was a resonator stash though. I could have done it. I don't have the darkness yet. Okay, here we go. Put down the thing. Another one. Pristine fossils. 3 of them. Yeah, I got flares back. My goal here for the first trip into Delve is I don't want to come back for quite a while. So get as much of that sulfite capacity as possible. And then the second trip into Delve, it should just like force me down a bit more because I will push higher tier maps. Wants me to upgrade my light radius more. So it seems like I can probably summon my big guys at every single one of these nodes, especially if the zone resets. If I go from one node to the next node, just the cart will start moving again. Then I'd have to wait for the soul gain prevention time. But if I like spawn in at a new node, it's gonna remove all of my Sentinels of Dominance. Like if I tried to go to this node, well, I'm gonna go to this one. So I get there, no soul gain prevention, and then I run the node, I get to the end, I have all 3 of them up, and I should have lots of minions at that point, so easy. And yeah, get to the next one, and there's 3 more. Oh, looks like only 2. I didn't kill enough enemies to get all of them. Oh, and there's this life regen soul eater out here, that's lovely. Can we kill that? Toughest enemy in the game so far, right there. I think I got it. So crazy, I see corpses exploding. I don't know if it's me or the enemy. That's pretty terrifying. Well, my soul gain prevention ended before I went to the next node, so even though I went from one to the next without resetting the zone because the cart just moved, I still am just building up new ones. Alright, I think 6,400 is enough. Got some darkness res, got some light radius. Should be solid for next time. And my first dump tab is also full. So I haven't upgraded at all since I hit maps. I got the resistances set and I've just gone at it. So hopefully in this mess, I can find some upgrades across all of the rest of my gear. Definitely some options here. Probably the weakest of my gear is like belt. Gloves are not great. Cold res is kind of lacking. I only got this one solid ring. A lot of chaos res there. With the all res, open suffix, so there's a chance. Oh, my resistances have gone up a lot because of all those shield nodes that I've grabbed. So this is actually going to be a little bit easier than I thought. So for gloves, the best crafted I have, or the best rolled that I found, is these Goliath gauntlets. They're already 4-linked red. That is pretty nice. So I'm just going to put those on. We're going to have that. Helmets, I have a decent life on the Armor ES base. And then Chaos Res, big rarity, double rarity. Neither of the helmets are great, but neither is mine. My chest piece is solid. Good life, good Chaos Res. I have a few chests, a couple bases I could try and craft. I don't want to spend too much currency here. But nothing great on the chest. The weaker ring is the 2-stone here. Let's pull that and put the amethyst ring in. Belt has cold res. The 2 belts I found, one has cold lightning, one has fire lightning, both with open prefix suffix. For boots, I got a life double res, Hera Crusader boots, Legion boots with life 30 movement speed, open suffix. Let's slap those on. Then shield, I have one with big life chaos res, and I also have a shield with minion damage, minion crit chance, crit for spells. I think the one I have probably sticks around. It's got better minion damage, minion all res, and the extra block, which I like, even though this is a terrible shield base. And then a weapon, I have a dragon mace that I can craft. This is an attack speed mace. And then I have a legion hammer that rolled really nicely, but doesn't have the attack speed. So, I think what I want to do here, we're going to YOLO annul this and free up a spot for speed, like so. And I kept the lightning res. Beautiful. Throw this in here. Where's that? Attack speed, 2 chaos. This 1.61 with way better flat fizz than what I have. No more dex requirement there, and a little extra lightning res. What are your resistances with all of that? A little bit short on cold and lightning. Still positive chaos res. Okay, a little bit short on cold and lightning. So I could put the cold and lightning belt on, so that'll fix the lightning, and then I'll be short on cold. It looks like by 16. I know I want to keep these gloves. They can only roll suffix, and I got those veiled items early, so here I can craft a cold and chaos res. There's 15. That puts me 1 under cold res, which I believe, yeah, next level I'll have another 12 all res. So that's good. Current helmet has lightning cold res as well. I could get extra rarity there with some regen. I take the chest off. I'm still fine on fire. So I think the chest is kind of opened up. Which of these is the better saintly chainmail? This one, scour it, quality it, binding orbit, life mana cold lightning res. Okay, with that on, what am I looking like? A little under on fire. The helmet has lightning cold. I can take that off. Put on the big rarity helmet with the chaos res, and that had my purity of elements in it. The resistors so good. Higher chaos res than I had before. So this helmet needs life. Haven't found the life in maps yet, I don't think. Lookout map I need for that. So I'll just take the 50. That's fine. How much chaos do I have? I have 3 chaos. So belt needs life. That takes Alks. Easy. Boots, open suffix. Life regen. Resistances. What is the lowest resist? Hold. Fire. So fire and chaos res, but use the Alk craft. Save the chaos. This ring needs life. Also takes Alks. Beautiful. This shield can get better life. Up to 27 on the chaos. Solid enough resist-wise. And I'm going to get 12 all res next level. So it's going to keep freeing itself up. But we're in a good spot. I've got several links here. This chest piece, open prefix and suffix, hit me with, oh, okay, I need 1 Vol Orb. Okay, I can do that as well. Because when I was going through, Vol Gems, Earthquake, Firestorm, Earthquake, Lightning Strike, Arc, Power Siphon, I need 1 more, Lightning Arrow, and then I need a single sacrifice fragment. Vendor recipe here. Turn 7 of these plus this into Vault Orb. Craft here. Big flat armor during soul gain prevention. Extra survivability there. Life's up to 3546 as well. It's like everything has a craft on it that needs it. And then it's the jeweler's fusings. So I think helmet gets 4 sockets, 4 links. Boots get 4 sockets, 4 links. No more fusings, but then the weapon, 3 sockets. And if I need to link that, I can. I've lost a lot of blue, but we're gonna rework everything here. The big thing I want Feeding Frenzy somewhere. Feeding Frenzy grants more minion damage, increased minion movement speed, attack and cast speed. Minions are aggressive, and that's on hit. So I probably don't need to go super crazy with that. I need a meat shield. A meat shield idea goes with the Carrion Golem. Then I want Pride. Yep. And then the Guardian's Blessing. That is 2 blue, 2 red, so that goes in here. So, must support both a skill that creates minions which can be damaged and an aura skill that creates permanent auras around you. Okay, so if I summon the Carrion Golem, it doesn't take damage unless I use the Pride. Okay, it's losing its ES, and life is going down. This is why I got the regen, and that's why I want the meat shield here, because minions take less damage with the meat shield. It's degenning. Where's the convocation? So with a convocation cast, is it going up? Does not look like it. The duration on that is 2.44 seconds for another 1.5 regen. So it is not quite enough. So what I could do instead is remove this Guardian Blessing. Take another Guardian Blessing. Throw that in here. So this dropped it to 8% of their life degen as Fizz instead of the 10.3. And now it's kind of sustaining. And if it dies, I can recast this. So that gives me an extra Pride aura, which is cool. It could be Determination, but Pride. Damage, right? And then the next big thing to go for is the Dominating Blow. Absolutely want this with the Ancestral Call. Melee Fizz, and then potentially like a minion damage. Some builds use Brutality for the more Fizz damage, but with all of my auras and the Smite stacking and the Relic things, they won't get the extra elemental damage. So Brutality's not the play. I can see what Multi-Strike looks like here. So it shows those minions have all the things. I don't know if Multi-Strike's what I want. I think I'd rather something else there. The Ancestral Call's good enough for me. Start leveling the Pride up. Hopefully I don't have to cast the Pride every time I change zones. Being a blessing, yeah. I'm gonna have to cast that every time I go into a zone. Chrome counts at 70. So for the sake of simplicity here, force one blue socket on these gloves. So all of my Dominating Blow minions are getting 2 additional support gems now in the melee fizz and the minion damage, which is good. I have a Rallying Cry, Summon Holy Relic Clarity still linked up there. I need the Purity of Elements in somewhere, and I guess I need... grab another Ancestral Call, put that with my Smite, and if I needed to, I could even put an increased duration on that so I have to use it less, maybe even in lieu of the Ancestral Call, because it is a nice AoE thing. Frostblink is necessary, as well as Purity of Elements, Convocation. Herald of Purity is currently worked in. And then that leaves the Zombie with Feeding Frenzy. Currently have minion speed there. But this is where I could also grab one of the Spectres. Put a Spectre in there. Minion speed, Feeding Frenzy. If I turn on the Pride, can I turn off the Pride? I can. I would let the minion leech its way full. So this chest can go all blue. Fairly simple. Okay, so let's try this. Zombie, Feeding Frenzy, Minion speed, Raise Spectre. I can force 2 blue sockets on this helmet. Crafting bench, it's going to take 25 chromes. That's okay, and I hit exactly what I needed. Beautiful. So I can still have the Herald of Purity, Purity of Elements, Frost Blink. Dominating Blow only costs 16 mana, even 4-linked. I've dropped a Steel Skin and Arcane Surge, but I wasn't using that. I was getting the Arcane Surge off the Frost Blink, which was extra mana regen, but I'm still running a Clarity even. Like the big cost thing, yeah, it's my mana recovery is rock solid. Defiance Banner. That's not the one I was looking for. Dread Banner. You and nearby allies have 20% chance to impale enemies on hit with attacks. That is damage. For 10% reservation. There's no way that is bad. Here goes my Smite. Well, I need the Relic. Comes back. Need to go get zombies. Do that using the Radiant. Oh, I already got enemies on the ground. Cool. Okay, there's my 7 zombies. And then I need the Spectres. A maximum of 2 raised Spectres currently. I think the minion I'm looking for is called a Sin Lord. Necromancer Conductivity. That is not the one I'm looking for. I want something to curse with Vulnerability. Vulnerability Monster. No, Necromancer. Exiles... So just basic Necromancer? Necromancer Vulnerability. This one. Area Coward's Trial. Is that really the only place I can get that? If so, that sucks. What about this one? Vulnerability Strength Mission. These tags they have on stuff. Oh, what about Temp Chains? Where's the Temp Chains one? Bell Shrine Ruins? Act 2? I mean, Necromancer and Feeble. What you got? Nothing. Diabolist. Let's just do that. Google PoE Vulnerability Spectre. Takes me here. Merveil Retainer from Maps with Sea Witch is best. Merveil's Retainer, Area of the Eternal Lab, Sea Witch Vulnerability. Okay, so Maps, Mineral Pools Tier 2, nothing here. Atlas Mission, Olmex Sanctum, no Mineral Pools here. I gotta do the Olmex. I'm gonna take a Wasteland, hit an Horizon on it. Dunes, I already have that one. Do it again. Beach. Okay, that's something new, at least. Well, that is the plan for the Spectre. I will get that sometime soon. All the old gear I had, bye-bye. Don't need any of that. Don't need the Multi-Strike, Old Guardian Blessing, Arcane Surge. I'll keep the leveled Steel Skin. All of the rest of this gear can go. I'll keep getting higher item level gear. Just needed to make sure I could re-equip myself. I guess I identify maps looking for Sea Witches. Flasks are still not great. That's okay though. What am I missing? I think that's everything. I get this. I turn on the aura and then I guess see if the Carrion Golem can die. Do not level up the Guardian Blessing. Everything else should be fine though. So the Guardian Blessing gives reduced effect of the aura, which can be increased the more you level it, but the minion's going to take more damage. There's probably ways for me to get more, maybe life leech for minions, or even more recovery. Could run a vitality even for that. Gems will keep leveling as well. The meat shield could level into like decreasing damage taken even more. Summon all the big boys for this. Easy. Bog, got a level. There's Sanctuary. So now attack and spell block is 60-52, which is super solid. And I got a better damage weapon myself. So that means the Rallying Cry is going to do even better. I'm getting Feeding Frenzy, so I'm giving all my minions more damage. Yes, indeed. So I'm only gaining Dreadbanner stages when I impale enemies, which I got 22 off myself throughout the map, which is not bad, but it's going to give that impale chance to all my minions, and impale stack to 5, and it causes recurring hits of the impaling hits, so yeah, right? Seems good. And then I just need the vulnerability curse minion, and what can you really do after that other than 5-link, 6-link nonsense? Dial in rolls. Whoa, okay. Where's my strongbox nodes? They're over here. Okay. Necromancer's Grip, Remnant of Corruption. I might need big boys for this. Soul Eater. No! Wow, that was tanky. Oh, I didn't have Pride turned on for this map. I gotta do that every time I change zones. That might have helped. Lost. Okay. Metamorph. Oh, hit it. Hit it. Just anything. Go. I got my guys out. Hit with this, hit with this. Smite, die metamorph. Unstable Catalyst is the first catalyst I get. Stack of divination cards in a bazaar. This could give me 2 exalts. Could. It is also a map completion, but I think go for the Olmecs. Get this out of the way. Turn on the aura. Oh, I got an ES aura. Acid Caverns map. Cool. Oh, Mineral Pulse. Bongors. Heartbound Loop. Olmec's Sanctum Boss. Big boy minion smite, rallying cry, hit with the things. Still doing alright. I am level 78 gear. Need to grab some of that probably. A pretty big fizz weapon, this Congors. Chance of double stun duration. Oh, it can have a big roll, and it did not hit the big roll. Grab this. No, that's the zombie. Spectre. Mineral pools. Now I have to run around here and look for a sea witch that can curse with vulnerability. And just hopefully it's here. Is this map rolled with inhabited by humanoids? Lovely. I should have re-rolled the map. Unfortunate. Amber Sepia Verdant Oil. Sepia. Only thing I didn't fit in that I think I would have liked to is a shield charge. It might be better than the banner. Level 78. Extra. Where is it? Block for 5% block on shield. Right beak. Be really fast attack speed for getting these minions out. Lookout map. Courtyard. Tropical Island. And out of chance orbs. Another Cassia. Teal oil. My delirium did not end in the blight either. That was really nice of it. Fragmented delirium orb. Bunch of jewelry. This build is awesome. Light oils. What do I have here? Dodge speed and damage. Accuracy. Minions have 18% chance to block attacks and spells. That's the one. That's what I need. Yes, please. So now my minions will have almost 60%, or almost 50% attack and spell block. Yeah. Wow. Somebody has reached level 98. They're 32 hours into the league. Rank 10 is level 94 in solo self-found. I'm going for it. Life and mana T1 craft. Costs chaos orbs though. The big boy's out for the boss, of course. Anytime now. Come on. He ain't dead. Operative Strongbox is acquired. Ooh, graveyard map is back. Yeah, that should be really easy with the army. Level 79. Now I'm going for the crit chance and multi. Oh, nice. This boss arena spawned right at the entry here. Oh yeah, this will be just fine. No worries. Upgrade to the 4-link is just like making things. It didn't increase my damage quite as much as I was hoping. It doesn't feel quite as crazy because I did lose a lot of damage on the zombies in the process of upgrading the dominating blow. But just in general, it's much more rock solid. And since I just destroyed the boss, I guess I used the big boys to clear the map. Why not? They've got that big Sunder Slam. I have to wait for them to despawn. Okay, there they go. Spawn 3 more. Like, the minions last way longer than the soul gain prevention, so like why wouldn't you clear maps with them out if that's gonna be the case? My goodness. I think I'm in such a good spot at the moment. I'm gonna upgrade my remaining jewelers into fusings. Got me 12 and buy as many chance orbs as I can. Then I can come back here, grab this promenade into Dark Forest. Then I have 5 T6 maps that I can knock out, hopefully. The Envoy. Oh, we can start getting Maven. Got the yellow maps. I spend so much time in the in-game grinding like this. Progress the Atlas is something I don't get to do near as often. Which I could definitely migrate a league and restart, but that's never seemed super appealing to me unless you were trying to like do like boss kill rushes. Oh, we got Alva. We got Flames. Right side. Go. I really hope I can get my Spectres before the end of the night. Vulnerability is just like a whole extra layer to this. Wait, I'm cursed with Enfeeble in this map, but none of my minions are cursed with Enfeeble, if I'm understanding that correctly. Get him. Get him. Just roast, please. I don't want to chase him. Perfect. So yeah, this whole setup I got, this is a 4-link setup that can clear red maps. It's not going to handle red maps like amazingly, probably without a 5-link at least. But if I'm crushing a yellow map like this already, it's just GG on this build. It's wild. Probably should drop my evasion flask and get a quartz flask and move through enemies. Well, I definitely did not consider the Holy Relic region when I was factoring in the Carrion Golem. So it could be definitely surviving way better than just my hideout test. Level 80 is definitely going faster than my Volcanic Fissure Totems Chieftain did last league. Just a little bit. Null's Inclination. Well, I also get all this extra armor during the soul gain prevention too. Oh my goodness, like crushing it. What does this do? Minion spells triggered by this item have a 0.25 second cooldown with 5 uses. A deck stacking minion damage. Trigger socketed minion spells on kill with this weapon. With big int requirement. That could be fun to mess around with. Animate weapon. SRS maybe. Comes with a lot of flat chaos and attack speed. Also got Malachi's Loop. This is how you like guarantee shock yourself for like a self-shock build. Now I have my guaranteed strongbox per map. Cartographer's strongbox. 3 unique maps. That's something I needed. Vaults of Itziri. Death and Taxes. 3 unique maps, eh? Vaults of Itziri though. Go fish for a 6-link out of there. This overgrown shrine was going to be an Acton's nightmare and it corrupted into a rare map. That's where the third one went. This is a T12 Death and Taxes. Do I try that? That seems wild. Alright, so this is something I'm a little worried about with this build because I got to build up my army in the fight, and the fight might be over before I even get the army up the way this is going. Easy. So what's next here? I don't know shrines super well with this, but I'll go for it. Lionized Paws. No implicit. Storm Cloud. Also with nothing. Hey, finally a 6-socket. I mean, 6-sockets are more common with the corrupted items than 6-links, but only 1 6-socket for all this. I did get 2 corrupted uniques, but pretty big miss, I'd say. I got a midnight though. Only 1 noon. I wanted to go run at Ziri. I don't know if Ziri's giving me anything I need for this build. Lots of stuff there that would be nice to have though. Blueprint, Smuggler's Gin. Nice. Pretty sure this build could probably handle the heists as well. Having a hard time thinking of anything this build probably can't do right now except maybe the league content. Ooh, come here. Omniphobia. Get the big boys. This one. Get him. Ah, nothing great. At a level. Do I take the multi or the chance? Probably the chance. Ryan Rot Unique got corrupted. Rip Boots. Dominating Blow just leveled up, so I don't know what impact that really has. I feel like it's just going to be effectiveness of added damage. Probably the only thing it really adds there. Ritual. Lava Chamber Delirious map? I mean, that is a new map. Sure, I guess. The Innocent gift card. I filled the stash tab again already. Go next. Get this lava chamber out of the way. Oh, nice. And I got a refresh here for free. Residence in Waterways. Oh, yeah. Moving. Oh, another one. Omniphobia. I can't miss him. This. Oh, no. Bears under that. Minions survived. Okay. Carrion Golem took some damage there for a second. First real time I've seen it take damage. Wait a second. Necro. What are you doing? Wait. That was a Necro. Let me just... Target. That was a flammability curse. Okay. I very well could just, you know, drop the Spectre gem and put vulnerability in case I just need to curse something. That would definitely do the trick. Ooh, Winterweave. Nice. 40% Delirious, T7 map boss, still. Oh, and then I die to Magma Elemental? Well, that's goofy. Sure, got my Atlas passive. Oh, there's a Coward's Trial in the... Okay, okay. So supposedly, the Necro that casts vulnerabilities in there. It's just going to be named Necromancer, so if I'm searching for corpses, I can do that. Should maybe bring a Desecrate just to make sure. Humility, number 1. Nice. Unlock Exarch. Passive, Fearsome Force. Crit chance and multi? Sure. Definitely need more damage, so gotta get it, right? Could be speccing into more life at this point because I have so much damage. But this is why I'm playing in softcore, so I can obliterate things. I feel like my defense situation's looking pretty rock solid with the 65 attack block, 52 spell block. Lighted Chateau map, E9 Carcass map. Atlas mission, okay, T9. Alright, I need to assume the Carrion Golem's not going to die. I need to raise Spectre. I need a green socket and a Desecrate. Beautiful. So I can swap my Frostbleak with Clarity. But then my weapon swap only currently is turning off my Dread Banner, which is okay. So then weapon swap action. I need the Spectre that is linked. Desecrate. Okay then. So Desecrate and Ash Prophet, Desecrated Bone Stalker. The Ash Prophet I think is kind of what I have. Is my current Spectre, so I might have just brought the Ash Prophet in here. Well, I could remove it. I don't want it anyways. Alright, I guess let's go fight stuff. Wait a second. I need to turn the Holy Relic back on. I swap Convocation with the Holy Relic, so that doesn't despawn when I weapon swap. I need to look for... Uh-oh, Corrupting Blood. Don't move. Okay, all good. Minions alive. Oh, I might die here and need to go get a Corrupting Blood Flask. Because it's going to keep spawning these Corrupting Blood enemies. I've not seen a vulnerability curse. Desecrate does not need leveled. Yeah, it's going to keep spawning them. I need to fix that. Have I even picked up a flask? No, no flask. So I alt spam and pray. I guess on the flask I have, there's one. Sure. Ah, yo! A lot of enemies. Soul Eater, big boys, get on it. The target corpses here. Showing me nothing. So I'm gonna have to be quick on it if it's something that I have to kill and then grab, because the corpses go very fast. I also have not seen a necro of any kind, so it might just be the last level, but it's also being able to see through this nonsense. But we're up to T11 enemies here in this room. XP gain is wild. The bottom floor. So maybe it's just the boss. Okay, kill it, Spectre. I don't think it let me have it. Look at this guy though. He enrages. So I can upgrade and elevate the rare one. That's ridiculous. Further reading information says it is not actually spawning in this map. It's okay. Another passive point. Yeah, I think I'd go for Death Attunement. Why not? Oh, I lost zombies. So maybe the minion speed's not what I need here. I might need the minion life for the zombies. I refreshes Kirak. Running that. Mineral pools. I can try that again. Ley line. I have a pin. Chateau I need. Race course. No extra crazy mods here. I'm looking for Merveil's Retainer. Merveil's Retainer. That would do it. There. Okay. There's 1, 2. Right on. Now I have a vulnerability curse. Yes, I do. Yeah, yes. I don't know what kind of cooldown it's on, but I did get 2 of them. And I don't need to run this map anymore. I can just leave. Beautiful. Oh, Death and Taxes? E12 map? Probably a good way to end off the day. See how this goes. Alright. Avatar of Ash, what you got? You get Curse with Vulnerability? Yes, you did. I got all my stuff up. The Rallying Cry, the Smite. Ow! Don't get hit with a Flame Blast. Hurts a little bit. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a Tormented Spirit on it. Let's drop a portal, just in case. I don't have any of my... There's 3. Big boys, come on. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can loot it later. Come on. Big damage. Big damage. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Watch out for that. And don't get hit by the flame blast. That. You got the vulnerability off. And don't get hit by that. Good. Get him. Make 2 of the big boys. Done. Death and taxes. Somehow I did not die, which was wild. Got a level 81 heist contract out of there. 2 more. I'm gonna rush the ley line and the residence. Ooh, gonna be my ROG. It's the first ROG mission that showed up, so I gotta do this. Wow, actually destroyed. The vulnerability gives a chance to bleed as well, so that's gonna allow bleeds to get off on enemies. Wow, what an empty breach. There's some enemies, finally. Residence boss. No big boys here, but dead. Crazy. But with that map, it gets me to 37 Atlas passives, and now I have my full, like, basic Atlas passive tree league start completed. So then from here, it's what next, which I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll figure that out for next time, but wow, what a build this is turning into. Finally got the Spectres. I got my thing into a 4-link, got an upgraded weapon, upgraded gear, still nothing spectacular. And I did a Death and Taxes and a Coward's Trial that pushed to T12 as well. Crushed it, 65 attack block, 52 spell block. Like, day 2 of the league, level 83. I don't know what more I could really ask for. It's popping off. But next time, I guess I will try to go back into the Trial of the Ancestors and see if I can do anything there and keep pushing the Atlas, sending it as far as I can make this go. But that is going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.